But those who confess only one will do not do so from an evil disposition or cunning, but only mean thereby to express the highest union. If this be conceded to the severance is the Confessor's standard term of reference for the monophysites, then, taking advantage of this concession, they will say, not unreasonably, we do not say one nature from an evil disposition or cunning, but because we wish, just as you do by the expression one will, to manifest the supreme union of God and man in Christ. For those who say For those who say what thou hast just said, lend weapons to them that oppose them, after the manner of David and Goliath. Observe, they who state that there is only one will agree with them both in thought and speech. Nevertheless, this one will, what do they choose to call it? It is only right that they should furnish some term for it. They say that this is a gnomic will. So, if it be a gnomic will, it is derived from a prior nomi, and if it be so received, then that nomi, as the original from which is derived, is an essence. The gnomic is not an essence. It is. If it be not an essence, then it must be a quality. So, a quality is discovered that has its essence from another quality, which is impossible. What then do they now say the nomi is? The nomi is nothing else than the very thing which the blessed Cyril defined as the mode of life. Do you maintain that a good or evil mode of life is by choice or not? By choice, obviously. Do we choose for ourselves voluntarily and deliberately, or involuntarily and without deliberation? Obviously, voluntarily and deliberately. So then, the nomi is nothing else than an act of willing in a particular way, in relation to some real or assumed good. I would regard this as a correct interpretation of the patristic definition. If this interpretation of the patristic definition be correct, then in the first place, it is not possible to say that this appropriated will is a gnomic will. For how is it possible for a will to proceed from a will? Thus, those who say that there is a gnomic will, that there is a nomi in Christ, as this inquiry is demonstrating, are maintaining that he is a mere man, deliberating in a manner like unto us, having ignorance, doubt, and opposition, since one only deliberates about something which is doubtful, not concerning what is free of doubt. By nature, we have an appetite simply for what by nature is good, but we gain experience of the goal in a particular way, through inquiry and counsel. Because of this, then, the gnomic will is fitly ascribed to us, being a mode of the employment of the will, and not the principle of nature, otherwise nature itself, would change innumerable times. But the humanity of Christ does not simply subsist in a manner similar to us, but divinely. For he who appeared in the flesh for our sakes was God. It is thus not possible to say that Christ had a